So what's going on, guys? It is Monday, about midday. Monday today is May 11th, and just wanted to report on the weigh-ins and all that good stuff. So it looks like I hit very strange too. At this stage of the game, it's very unlikely that you're gonna like drop weight in a linear fashion, but it's actually what happened. I got a new low weigh-in on Friday, another one on Saturday, and another one on Sunday. 3 days in a row. So my weigh-in on Sunday, I'm only half a pound away from the goal. So half a pound to go, going very well. Now that being said, Sunday I did feel low energy, and I did do a refeed. I went about 1,000 calories extra. So yeah, kind of a good amount of food. I think I finished the day at around 2,500, and lately I've been keeping it about 1,500, which is very little food, and I guess that's why it's been dropping off, pretty quickly. But I'm feeling great, so why not? If my energy level has been pretty good, off and on, but for the most part, pretty good. So, keep it going. So I got half a pound to go. After the refeed, by the way, this morning's weigh-in, I went up a pound. That's to be expected. As a matter of fact, that's a lot less than I thought. I thought I would go up like 2 pounds at least, but just a pound. So I think I can start making progress probably by Wednesday at the latest. So man, maybe by early next week or maybe by this weekend, I can already be at my goal weight. And then we'll try to make some progress from there. So I think the last meal that I showed was that fish that I made, which by the way, turned out awesome. I'm not a big fan of seafood, but that did turn out very, very well. I will make that again. And the asparagus was great. Making it in the microwave and getting it to somewhat cooked, and then in the toaster oven, season it, salt, pepper. Wow, it was awesome. It really was a good meal, very lean. And then I hit that low weigh-in the next day, so that was awesome. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about the secret weapon that I keep telling you guys about. So that came about as I was talking to a friend, maybe about, I say it was about a couple months before I started the cutting vlogs, before the diet. And I was telling him, this was before the lockdown and before all this stuff. So I was telling him about what I wanted to do, my upcoming diet and all this stuff. And then this guy's actually, he did a bodybuilding show. He actually won the show. So he knows what he's doing. This guy has some experience in all this stuff. And he told me, look, man, I'm going to tell you my secret weapon. I'm going to tell you my secret diet. He says, I didn't come up with it. I had a coach. Basically, he gave me a bunch of things I could eat, and then he just started taking away. And then what he did at the end, and this is the secret, this is what I'm gonna tell you, and this is what I'm gonna try myself. I've never tried it, but he said it's an all fish diet. So I'm like, what, man? I don't even like seafood. He's like, look, try with cod. Cod is not very fishy, and you know what? The fish that I made the other day, whatever that was, it worked just fine. So if I could find that at the market again, it has the same kind of nutrient profile as cod. It's very lean, no fat. It's just all pure protein. So maybe I'll just stick with that. It worked out fine. So he told me that basically you just eat fish, like all day. I'm like, what? Man, that's it. He goes, well, what about, can I have coffee in the morning? Yeah, you can have coffee with nothing in it. Like, oh man. All right. He goes, well, unless you want to dip the fish in it. Like, what? No, oh man, I'll pass on that. I'll have black coffee and fish in the morning. That's horrible. So lunch, more fish. Dinner, more fish. Nothing, no vegetables, no nothing. Just lean fish. That's it. Just fish. Like, wow, man. He goes, do you weigh it? He goes, no, man, you don't have to weigh it. Just eat as much cod or whatever you decide. Just eat as much as you want. Like, how can that work? Like, it still has calories. He goes, look, what's going to happen is that after a few days of eating that, believe me, you're not going to be able to swallow that stuff anymore, man. It's just like, you'll be like, he said he even turned it into a smoothie. He did a cod smoothie. just drink that he couldn't chew it anymore. That's horrible. That's absolutely insane. So anyway, I'm gonna try this fish thing, but not like a bunch of days. So what I plan to do is, first of all, I'm gonna keep going the way I've been going because it's been working just fine. I'm not desperate. Oh, and he said that the best thing is that he didn't get low energy, because I told him that's really what happens. I mean, and the reason why I stopped, because I get low energy. So he said that by eating all this fish, you're not gonna get low energy. So I'm like, man, I don't know about that. He goes, hey, don't knock it till you try it. So, all right, I guess he's got a point. I gotta try it, and then if maybe it works. So, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until maybe I lose this other half a pound, and then we're gonna try to dig deep and do like a whole day of nothing but fish. God, that sounds horrible. But I'm gonna try it. I told him I was gonna try it. I'm gonna try it at least one day, see what happens the next day, see if I hit a brand new low. And I'm gonna look at the energy levels. If I really do feel like, man, my energy is pretty good, then maybe I'll do 2 or 3 days of this fish thing and see what happens. I don't know. It sounds crazy, but like he said, don't knock it till you try it. So, all right. So anyway, that's the secret weapon. We're about to unleash that. I'm only a half a pound away. I'm hyped. Today is, like I said, Monday, May 11th. And I've been able to do it in like 7 weeks. I don't even think it's been 8 weeks. I lost all the weight. So it's gone very fast and very good. And look, like I've been telling you guys, you don't even need to do cardio, man. You don't have to. You can do it with just a diet. As a matter of fact, if you do the cardio and no diet, you're just kind of eating like whatever kind of thing, it does not work. That's what happened to me. I did that for like 3 or 4 months. I didn't lose anything. You have to kind of do both. Maybe if you're a teenager or something, you don't have to do. Teenagers don't have to do no. Well, some do, I guess. Some do have to do diets. Depends how active you are and all that. But man, for the most part, as you get older, especially as you get older, you're gonna have to watch what you're eating and putting in your body. There's no way to outwork that. There's no way you're gonna go and do 2 hours of cardio every day and you could still eat and put all those calories back and you won't lose weight. So diet is number one thing, and I've been showing you guys what I do. I've been showing you guys what I eat. Yes, you do repeat a lot of the things, but that's because those are the ones that you kind of like, and those are the ones that you can make real. For me, convenience and being able to do something fast and easy is very important. Very important. For some of you guys, maybe you might want to do some more intricate kind of recipes and but yeah, I want quick and easy, and there's plenty of those that I can make that I actually like them, so I basically stick to those. But you have seen quite a bit of variety. Okay, tons of different kinds of vegetables, and you guys know I eat my fruits every day, my different kinds of smoothies, my oatmeal for lunch, my watery oats, and it works for me. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go right here. Told you guys about the secret weapon, the weigh-in, all that stuff. Man, we're almost there. We're almost at the goal. We gotta talk a little bit about what are we gonna do after the diet. What's the first place I want to hit up? What do I want to eat? Anyway, I'm looking forward to that. I definitely want to visit my parents soon. With all this lockdown and all this thing, it's been rough. I got to get out there. Anyway, I'm just rambling on here. I hope everyone's staying safe, and I'll talk to you guys a little bit later. So what's up, guys? Just wanted to record a little clip here. It's gotten really, really difficult. The last couple days have been really tough. I haven't filmed anything on the food because really I haven't had anything different. But a couple days ago, it started to get like really, really tough. Yesterday was a really tough day. This is at the point where a lot of times it's like, I think this is where I'm gonna stop the diet. Because I'm starting to get that low energy thing that I tell you guys about, and that is something that is just tough to deal with. Tough. When I get home from work, for example, okay, and I park, it takes me like
5 minutes to just get out of the car and walk in the house, just to like kind of gather my energy and the strength to do that. You know, I put everything into my workday, and by the time I get home, so just trying to get any kind of exercise in is really, really difficult. And once I start to like kind of like see like a big time, you know, problem with the workouts, and I just no energy to go to the gym and things like that. Well, right now it's not going to the gym, it's trying to do things at home. But once I see that it's like too difficult to like get workouts in, that's and even like regular things like just, you know, again, just getting out of the car and walking in the house is a problem, then that's usually where I stop the diet. But you know, I'm still half a pound to go for that target weight, and I really hate to give up. So I'm gonna dig deep here. I'm gonna implement that the secret weapon. I'm gonna start the fish thing. I went and I got some fish. This time I was able to get cod. It came frozen, but it is what it is. We're gonna have to work with that. That's what they had. So I'm gonna start cooking that. I think I'm gonna cook it tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day. Today is Tuesday. So if I don't cook it tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll cook it on Thursday, and I will probably do the diet on Friday. On Friday, I'll probably try that crazy all fish all day thing and see how that goes. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But man, I'm at the, and it's funny how this happens, because I go from feeling fine, I'm fine, to like I'm dying, and just like from one day to the next, you know. It's always like that. It's weird, but that's what happens. It's always like that. I go from, you know, I'm good, to I'm dying, you know. Like overnight, I lose that one little bit of extra fat, and I'm done.
Hello, YouTube fam. Today is Thursday, May 14th. And one of the reasons why I like telling you guys the date when I start recording is so that later on when I go put the video together, I can keep it in chronological order. It helps a lot, so I don't have to be looking at the file when the file was created and all that. It just says it on there, and then I can drop it in the timeline where it belongs. So yeah, today is Thursday, May 14th. And I know by now you probably have seen the clips where I'm talking about that it got really difficult and really rough, and so yeah, I don't know exactly, but I think about 5 days ago, things got really tough, really difficult, and it stayed like that for a couple days. And that's usually, you know, where I usually just call it quits, because I'm really close to my target weight. I'm already really super lean. And my workouts are taking a little bit of a hit, because it's just no energy. Even doing normal things, you know, start to be somewhat affected. Like, it's just normal stuff. I mean, and, you know, you can't, you know, we have to work, we have to do normal things. You can't feel like you know, death all the time. So usually that's where I call it quits, and that's it. And I go back to eating a little bit more, and then in a couple of days I feel fine again. But what happened was, so like about 5 days ago, I think it was, I had been on point with my diet, and everything was normal, but I had a real rough day. That day was really, really difficult. I had been on point up until the evening, and when I sat down to dinner, I ended up eating like a little bit too early, and I was just so run down and so hungry by the time I was gonna go to sleep that I ate more, and I ended up overshooting my calories. I kind of ate, it wasn't like a total cheat, because I ate pretty much the normal things, except for some ice cream that my wife had in the fridge, and I had about a couple of servings. So I ended up overshooting my calories by like 1,000 on that day. So obviously the next day I weighed in, it was like 4 pounds up, and that's normal, that's what always happens. But obviously I felt better, and that's what always happens. That's why you just yo-yo there. You just overeat, and then you lose it again, and you overeat, and you lose it again, but you don't go nowhere. But you know, I'm a disciplined kind of dieter, and I don't give up too easy. So, and I haven't reached my goal here, and I hate to give up. So, I pushed again, and I felt a lot better, of course. So over the last couple of days, my weight went back to like where it was, and then this morning I got a new low weigh-in, so I'm hyped up about that. So I had to take a phone call, and I couldn't finish the clip, and I don't think I'm gonna have time to finish the clip right now because I'm almost to where I'm going. And but yeah, that's what happened. I was able to hit a new low weigh-in this morning. So I'm 1/3. I was half of my best weigh-in was half a pound away. Now I'm 1/3 of a pound away, and I feel pretty confident that. And again, I'm feeling a lot better. So I think I'll be able to push through tonight and the next day. So if I can do a couple more days sticking to the plan and my calorie goals for the day, I think I will hit the lowest weigh-in ever, especially after I do that fish thing, which I'm planning to cook it tonight and do the fish thing, all fish only thing, crazy thing on Friday. So maybe on Saturday morning I can hit the lowest weigh-in I've ever had, just because, even if it's not fat, I know that for sure I'll be completely depleted of water weight and glycogen, because of no carbs. It's gonna be a day of eating nothing but protein. I don't know, that's crazy. I never done that. We'll see what happens, but that's where we're at. And guys, again, I can't emphasize enough that the smoothies have been a game changer. At the end of the day, you just don't want to stop eating it, even if you're completely like full. It has nothing to do with being hungry. It's not hunger. It's just that you just can't stop eating, So the smoothies have been a game changer, because after a smoothie, you probably won't even be able to finish it, but it's just so much stuff in your stomach, basically water and air. You're just like all bloated and it's not a great feeling, but it's the only way to stop eating. And they've been like super, super helpful. I have a new smoothie that I gotta tell you guys about, but I just don't have time right now. So I'll record another clip later. See ya. Okay, I'm gonna wrap things up right here. Please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. The story will continue in chronological order next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys then.